The original desired outcomes of GBC was an interesting concept back in 1995, and it's still relevant today. What would it be like to take 6 senior executives from 6 different industries, organisations who don't compete with one another, take them to different parts of the world, learn from each other, learn from the faculty, and the beauty with that is that by the end of it, they will look internally at their own business problems through 5 other business model lenses.
When you talk to other organisations about the real world challenges that they're grappling with, you can actually reflect on how that is for you and your organisation and bring back insight. You sort of pick up some tips on how to actually tackle them, and it can give you renewed energy and vigour.
And the terrific thing about the GBC is that we've been able to not just engage with our own team but other companies on their own experiences of how they turn what can be sometimes theoretical into reality.
Why has it endured for close on a quarter of a century? That doesn't just happen by waving a magic wand. You have to have had that spirit of intimate collaboration right from the beginning.
We work in a way that we co-design together, we challenge one another, we discuss issues with one another, and I think above all we take joint responsibility.
The program is taking place in different locations around the world. This, in combination with 36 diverse participants from all over the globe, pushes the people out of their comfort zone and will make them look at the way that global ethnics, global cultures, global environments will have to be considered when setting up strategy in your company.
So the impact of the Global Business Consortium is pretty significant. It's our premier top talent development program for vice presidents. Just within our own 6 participants on each cohort, we see a significant growth in the organisational awareness. We noticed that the collaboration between the participants that come from different lines of business and different functions enables them to create a new network, so they're able to get more results done more quickly as a result of GBC.
As we've evolved and as we've learned from the other organisations and what their challenges are, we've actually realised it is complex and it is multidimensional. It's more about the holistic idea of being a business. It will, at the end of the day, not only make us, our businesses better, but I think it'll also make a positive contribution to the environments that we work in, which is the whole world.
It's a cornerstone of one of our senior management development programs, and we've been involved for 16 years now. If I had one takeaway this year, it was actually I think the level of transparency and trust and openness that there exists, because they're sharing ideas, they're sharing the problems of their own organisations, they're challenging one another. And the nice thing is all of the 6 organisations allow that to happen, and that exchange is phenomenal.
Yeah, the course gave me some really new insights. It's helped me reevaluate my own career. It's given me greater confidence to challenge some of the traditions and historical ways of working in Bupa. I've now got a more external, outward-looking perspective. And on a technological level, we met a really interesting organisation when we were in San Francisco, where they were using chatbots to kind of automate traditional kind of voice interactions with customers. And since then, we've actually been seeking to use chatbots in some of our call centres.
I find it very uplifting because the energy and the enthusiasm and indeed the camaraderie that you see in the cohorts and those participating is phenomenal. I know from talking to some of the participants in the past that they're actually in contact with other companies' representatives, other companies' participants, so there's that exchange going on all the time. So there's a healthy dialogue going on, they're building bonds, they're building relationships, and they're exchanging ideas, so it doesn't end. It doesn't end today with the end of the CEO challenge. This continues. It continues not only internally, but with all those other organisations.